welcome back to Solutions for Mental Wellness. On today's podcast, we are talking again with John Beck. John is a licensed professional counselor here in Greenville, South Carolina, and he's also the executive director of Wellness and Recovery Retreats. And so, John, for this episode, I'd like for us to focus on your Wellness and Recovery Retreats. So tell us a little bit about your vision for that. Where did it come from?
Thank you so much for that opportunity. The Wellness and Recovery Retreats began as a solution. My hope for a solution for long-term recovery. One thing that I saw in my career from working in inpatient hospitals, residential facilities, outpatient programs, and now in individual practice is that when individuals who are in recovery, in long-term recovery, hit a bump in the road, sometimes the support isn't always there. Sometimes just in life, when life happens, individuals begin to get burnt out. And I wanted to try to find a solution that was not a financial burden. I wanted to find a solution that didn't leave individuals feeling as though they had to go back into their addiction, go back or to even contemplate harming themselves just to get hope. And so when I started Wellness and Recovery Retreats, I wanted to create a collective of professionals to offer holistic health care to individuals so that they could not only get away for a brief moment in time, but also get more education, could also enjoy the company of others that understood where they've come from, could also have an opportunity to grow and to learn as individuals and as couples.
So it sounds like relapse prevention is a huge piece of what you want to happen. And so tell us about your first retreat that you organized.
Okay. So our first retreat was at Lake Hartwell, here in South Carolina. And what we did was we rented a beautiful, beautiful Airbnb, and we had a collective of mental health professionals that came in. And what we did was small workshops, no more than 75 minutes, where we spoke on various topics related to long-term recovery, related to mental health stability, because we not only help individuals who have struggled with addiction in the past, but also individuals that have had mental health diagnoses and may or may not have support. We also help individuals that may be struggling within their marriage, or individuals that may be struggling with their children. We try to hit every area of a person's life that they may be struggling, even if it has to do with their physical fitness or their nutrition. We want to be able to offer to individuals an opportunity to learn and to grow in a beautiful, relaxing environment, and something that they can look forward to. At our first retreat, we had a small, intimate group of individuals that came and participated with our clinical team. We would set up our particular workshops within very comfortable settings, a living room, out on a deck, or at a fire pit.
So people were at ease, and everyone there had common ground.
Yes. That's the one thing that we want to make sure that we are incorporating for our retreats, to let everyone know that you have a place here.
Yes.
Regardless of your socioeconomic standing, regardless of your sexual orientation, regardless of your spiritual belief, this is a safe space for everyone. A safe space for everyone, because addiction and mental health And relationship issues are common to everyone. And when you come to one of our retreats, we want everyone to feel welcome and receive the message, receive the encouragement that they are so sorely in the need of because of burnout.
I want to tell you about my good friend and someone who is foundational to the community here in Travelers Rest, South Carolina, Melissa Bridgman. 14 years ago, she opened a little boutique store called The Flop Shop, and it is amazing. The dress I'm wearing today comes from The Flop Shop. If you like bold colors that make a statement or flowers that pop, then you want to go to The Flop Shop. If you're looking for an elegant dress that's very affordable to wear out, you want to go to The Flop Shop. If you want to accessorize your dress, or casual outfit, go to The Flop Shop. She has a wall of jewelry. She has purses and bags and shoes, all the things us gals like to have. And for you guys who may not know what to get your partner, you can go in there and get a gift card. My husband does that on a yearly basis. So please, if you're in the Travelers Rest area, stop by and say hi to Melissa and let her know that you heard this commercial on solutions for mental wellness. Yeah, and so when people come to a wellness and recovery retreat, what can they expect?
So when we have our retreats, the first thing that you can expect is that we are going to respect where you are and which you come from. Because we have individuals from different backgrounds, one of the things that I make clear is that we will have individuals there in recovery. So if, say, for instance, someone comes because they've struggled with anxiety, but they haven't struggled with addiction, we make sure that everyone is aware that we are respecting one another's journey.
Yes.
One another's journey. And so
the ground is level for everybody.
The ground is level for everyone. So one thing that you can expect at our retreats is respect for where you come from and the journey that has gotten you to us. Another thing that you can expect at our retreats is a beautiful atmosphere, somewhere where you can be able to sit back, relax, finally take a deep breath, exhale, and enjoy yourself, giving yourself permission to enjoy yourself. Because a lot of times when we get to that place of burnout, we don't give ourselves permission to let go. We don't give ourselves permission to have fun. You know, we try to create that atmosphere where you can laugh again. Create that atmosphere where you are open to receive and to learn more about yourself, more about your partner, how to be a better parent, whatever is needed, how to be fully whole. Exactly. And that's what we're looking for. That's what we have transitioned into holistic healthcare with our retreats. At the beginning, it was focusing specifically on substance recovery and mental health. But now we have added the holistic component to it, where we're looking at the whole body, not just the mind and the spirit, but the whole body, with physical fitness, with nutrition, yoga, different things of that nature, so that we are addressing every issue that could possibly come through our doors. And then the other thing that you will expect at our retreats is a well-learned, well-educated, licensed team of professionals that will come in and have opened themselves up and opened their schedules up to share their knowledge, their wisdom, and their expertise to help you.
Amazing people.
Yes.
I have thoroughly enjoyed participating, and every time I've gone, I have met some people that I truly want to have in my life for the rest of my life. Clinicians and participants. It is such a beautiful experience. Now, John, you left out something that was pretty significant.
Okay.
And so that's your cooking. Now, that is amazing. And so you love the clinicians and the participants well, and your heart is in it. And so I want to thank you so much for starting your nonprofit, for stepping out and creating a safe environment that people can come and be seen, to be known, and experience that, because that's what I feel, that it is an act of love for you to serve, and you serve everyone alike. And I just love that. And so, Diana, do you have any questions for John about his wellness and recovery retreats?
Yes. Do you use the same space for all retreats, or do you need different spaces?
So we do different spaces because different retreats call for different things. So we have our wellness and recovery retreats, and what we try to do is always offer a fresh, a new fresh environment, so that individuals, when they come, their mind is open and they're excited about where they are and what they're doing. We also plan on offering corporate retreats for businesses, for business owners, for CEOs to bring their administrative teams, and those particular locations will be different than the locations that we choose for our other retreats. We're trying to grow and expand, but we always want to offer something new and fresh.
So you book the location?
Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
And he likes anxiety provoking. So the last one we went on was on the side. No, it wasn't even the side. It was the very top of a mountain. And I have a little bit of a fear, or maybe a lot of a fear of heights. And so I'm driving up to where I was going to be speaking that day. And I literally was shaking. And I had just bought my car, so I wasn't very familiar with it. And I get up there and I walk in, and the person who greeted me was like, John wants you to come and wait here. And I said, I need a minute. I said, if I am going to speak here, I need to stay here. I will not be leaving this mountain until I go home. And no one complained. Everyone was so accommodating. So I think you used that to provoke anxiety, so we could have some live and in color examples of how to self-soothe and calm your brain and your body.
And I remember you saying you walked down.
Oh, I did. Someone had to drive my car down. And I walked down. I was like, there's no shame in walking off this mountain. I did. I walked to the bottom, and someone turned my car down until I could drive it.
To my defense, when I rented the cabin, they didn't share the elevation with me,
gorgeous.
And because all they showed us was the gorgeous pictures and the gorgeous view. And when I got there, I was like, wow, okay.
It was wow.
It was. Yes. And so, but just to say to all of those that may be potentially coming, we will ask for elevation on any of our mountainous trips.
Oh, I have found the place. If you want to go to the mountains, I can hook you up, because I made sure you won't have that problem again.
So what support can you use, John, and how or where can people find you to give support?
We do have a website. It is called wellandrecover.org. And when you go on the website, there's a tab where you can donate towards our efforts, because we are a federally supported nonprofit agency. And also on there, you will see updates and links to our other social media pages, such as Instagram and Facebook. So you can find us at Wellness and Recovery Retreats on Instagram, and Wellness and Recovery Retreats on Facebook. So you can look up all of our small clips and videos. You will see Susan there in her, in her beautiful Wellness and Recovery T-shirt, sharing with our clients about the importance of a stable and healthy and loving relationship. She is my relationship guru. I always come to her to come and speak to all of our couples that may be struggling in some areas. And so we try to make sure that if you come, bring your partner with you. Because it's not just about you getting well, it's about the whole family.
We heal in relationship with each
do.
other. John, thanks so much. I hope you have a good rest of the day, and we'll have to have you back on soon.
Thank you. I love it.